One of the things that also came out yesterday was an injury update to Jaylon Johnson from himself, and he spoke about what was going on there. So it looks like we did find out that Jaylon Johnson said that he's doing everything he can to be ready. But we found out exactly what was going on. It looks like it's been a groin injury that's been holding him back and holding him out for the entirety of the offseason and preseason period for the Chicago Bears. But Jaylon Johnson did say that the team's been doing everything that they can to get him back out there on the field. And, he's not ruling out playing on Monday. And, we'll see what happens there. Jaylon Johnson is a very important part to this defense, and Dennis Allen is going to use him in ways that he hasn't really been used under Matt Eberflus, as far as actually roaming around, going all over the field, getting some time to do a little bit more, and just getting more creative in how you use Jaylon so that quarterbacks can't just avoid throwing to whatever side of the field that Jaylon Johnson is on. They're going to have to, look to see where he is, which causes that little bit of hesitation or a little bit of need to think there when it comes to it. And so, that's good for Jaylon. You want Jaylon Johnson out there. We want this team as healthy as possible, as soon as possible, right? You want everybody out there, what you can do. And so him saying that he's doing everything he can to be ready. We already talked about the expectations that he set for himself into the 2025 season. He wants to have one of the best cornerback seasons for Chicago Bears, a corner ever, with what he laid out earlier in this offseason in regards to what his plans are for himself. I said it, even if he hits on a third of those, that's a Pro Bowl season. That's an all NFL season. So, we'll see what happens, or all pro season. So, we're going to see what happens there with Jaylon Johnson, but hopefully he's able to get out on the field. You want Jaylon out there. You want to be as healthy as possible to start off your season. We've talked about many times now at this point how you cannot afford a slow start. The Bears can't afford a slow start this year. And things like having all your starters healthy and ready to go, they help avoid it. It doesn't mean that it's going to completely stop a slow start, but it helps you get things ready and do what you need to do. And we also have a new coaching staff out here. We have all those things that this team is looking to build off on and forge something new as we go forward into the season. And we'll see what happens there when it comes down to it, man. The Bears are in an interesting spot. I've said it before. This is kind of a groundwork season in a way for the Bears. And what I mean for that is that you're laying down what this new regime now can do, what this coaching staff, the expectations. This is a palate cleanser season in a way for the Chicago Bears. And so